Well, when we were kids, it was John T. Lewis Company. Then it became Dutch Boy Paints. Then it became Anzon. But all those outfits, they're different names, they all did the same thing. They processed millions of pounds of lead in the middle of a densely populated residential neighborhood with antiquated filtration systems and absolutely no concern for what they were spewing out on the neighborhood. Donna Shinazaki lived behind us here she bought a house. She was not from the neighborhood. She was from Milk Creek, Rising Sun Avenue. Her and her husband bought a house, third house here on Huntington Street. And one night, there was a bag house fire right here, come out, she saw the stuff spewing out. And she made some phone calls, and she started making some inquiries. And then she realized what it was. Then she contacted me. She goes, I heard you know something about Anzon. I said, yeah, I know it stinks. They're poisoning us. That's what I know. I said, but I have nobody to back me up. I have no, no actual, I can't prove anything. What I see comes out there, what I know is. So then that's when we got together, her and I and Ursula Wagner. Ursula lived farther down on Huntington, a couple blocks down. I lived right over here on Almond. And we started making some inquiries. And that's how the ball got rolling. That was simple as that. When something would go amiss inside the factory, their alarm went off. It was like almost like a siren, more not like an air raid siren as opposed to like a fire engine siren. And they would tend to whatever it was. My father would see if it was coming down, blowing down Hazard Street, everybody in the car. We go in the car and we'd drive up to Mayfair to my Aunt Mary's or my Aunt Grace's and stay there for a couple hours, and then we'd come back again. Because my father knew then that it was not good, But one little story I forgot. When I was about 8 and 10 years old, we had a puppy, beautiful little puppy, black, fuzzy, hairy puppy, Eliza Jane, I remember her name. And Eliza Jane had a habit, like some dogs do, of licking everything. She would lick the steps, lick everything, and she got sick. We took her to the vet. She died. Lead belly. That's what she died. That's what the vet called it, lead belly. She was poisoned by licking the ground. That's how contaminated it was. It killed that puppy because she's only this big. That's why it affects children much more than it does adults, because they're smaller. The bigger you are, the more you can take in, and you're not processing it, but it's not going, it's not killing you.